Howdy, cruisers! I'm trying to do this extemporaneously. I don't really want to write a script or anything because, well, that takes time and I'm lazy. So I have some bullet points. We're just going to go, well, down the list one by one and try to have a little fun with it. Do you cruise solo? Do you cruise with family? Do you cruise with friends? Even if you do cruise with other people, do you try to sneak away? Or do you all try to have fun together? Well, no matter how you try to have fun, today we're going to talk about 5 embarrassing things on a cruise ship that nobody really cares about. Number 1 is matching outfits. This is something that I have seen on a number of different cruises. Usually it's couples that wear semi-matching formal dress on a night, whether it's a same style of dress, the same, ethnicity of dress, even just the same materials. They will wear kind of matching outfits, or if it's a party night, they will wear matching costumes to go out and enjoy some of the frivolity. Now, I know this is a thing that some of you gentlemen might not be too into because you're going to think people are going to stare, and then you're going to think this is weird, and then you're going to think your wife put you up to this. We know. That's why nobody cares. So you know what? If the suit fits and if it's comfortable and she wants to have some fun, just go ahead, wear the matching outfit, because while you might think it looks silly and embarrassing, nobody cares. Oh, by the way, if I don't have any pictures for this, it's because I don't want to be creepy and take pictures of people in matching outfits. Similar to wearing matching outfits, one of my favorites is wearing a costume. I usually refer to all of my outfits as a costume. That's simply, well, because of where I grew up and what we would kind of do for recreation as a Florida resident. But when I say costume, I actually mean dress up for the parties, dress up for dinner, dress up for the theme nights, dress up as your favorite character if you are on an appropriate cruise line. Actually, that could be almost any cruise line these days, depending on what your favorite characters are. Usually they're not difficult to pack, and if you've done it before, bounding on a cruise ship is actually kind of fun. This is really a Disney thing. If nobody is familiar with bounding, it's where people dress up similarly to a character, but not exactly in the character costume. So go ahead, dress up for a pirate night, dress up for a white night, dress up for whatever night it is. Throw on that fancy costume or that fun costume for 60s night, 70s night, 80s night, whatever, and just have fun with it, because, wow, you might think it's silly to be wearing, well, a Halloween costume on a cruise ship. Nobody cares. 3, taking goofy pictures. I'm sure all of you have seen, if you've cruised before, all of the photo studios out, all of the photographers walking around, different backgrounds, things going on. They have some sets, the ship, the ship in back of you, the railing in front, the wheel, all these kinds of fun and frivolous things. So go ahead, take some goofy pictures. I know. They're always going to want you to do the standard corporate poses. Go ahead and do that. Actually, do it because they actually kind of have to do that. Some of the cruise lines actually make them take pictures of the guests in certain poses for whatever reason. But once they are done posing you in those, no doubt, bureaucratically determined corporate poses, go ahead, take some fun pictures. They can pretty much do, now, well, not whatever you want, but whatever is within reason in the studio. So if you want to, mock sword fight, not that kind of sword fight, or you want to switch hats, switch clothes, if you want to carry your loved one across a threshold, or my favorite, jump for your love. Okay, this took a weird turn. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Just go ahead and take fun pictures. And yes, if you do this, people will gather around. They might talk to you. They might come up to you in the hallway and say, nice picture. So while you're doing it, it might seem silly and embarrassing, but, well, unless they like it, nobody cares. Number 4, one of the big ones, I'm sure you have heard about it, and if you are a loyal member of the court, you have definitely heard about it. Karaoke. Yes, karaoke is one of the easiest things to do on a cruise ship, and on a cruise ship is one of the easiest places to do karaoke. You can probably find it, in a local bar. I know there's a couple places downtown in Brickell that do this, but for me, it's cruise karaoke. I know a lot of people, they look at this and they think, oh my God, I can't sing. Oh my God, I don't want to go up on stage. I go up on stage. You might think, oh no, I don't want to be the focus of attention. Well, I never want to be the focus of attention either. Yeah. But it doesn't matter because it's fun, and if there really is ever a fun and judgment-free zone, it really is cruise karaoke, because let's be honest, most of the people up there can't sing. And even if you perform after someone who can sing, that might seem a little embarrassing, but you know what? Go up there, have fun, because nobody cares. Finally, the big one, which everyone seems to be always concerned about, especially if you are a solo cruiser or a new solo cruiser or are thinking about solo cruising, and that is dining alone. I see a lot of comments on this particular topic. People might think, why is this person dining alone? What are they doing? Why don't they have someone with them? Believe me, I think that about myself all the time. But, well, nobody cares. I've been dining alone on cruise ships since, forever, and, well, I have come to enjoy it. I can do my own thing. I can spend time with you, and maybe that's a great way for you to pass the time. You know what? You don't really have to just doom scroll on X. You can go ahead and take some pictures for X, make some videos for YouTube, make some videos for the Face thing or whatever that is. Does that website still exist? I don't even know. But I may tell you, you might see other people dining alone and just think, if you saw that, what would you think? Well, maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe you're the judgmental one. Ask yourself that. But as someone who has dined alone plenty of times on cruise ship, and who is, well, actually pretty noticeable because, well, half the time I'm doing this with you. Yeah, it's actually not a big deal. They are focused on their own food, on their own family drama, and if you're sitting alone at a table in the dining room, you might think it's embarrassing, but nobody cares. There you go, 5 embarrassing things that you can do on a cruise ship that nobody cares about. If you enjoyed this video, even if you didn't enjoy this video, go ahead and subscribe because, well, it would mean an awful lot to me. And if you don't watch my videos, here's the little secret. YouTube won't show you them anymore. Okay, so you just go ahead, hit that subscribe button. You might see 1 or 2. Love it if you watch, but if you don't, you know what? I'll understand. Well, there we go. If you are doing karaoke, dining alone, taking goofy pictures, wearing a matching costume, wearing a costume, and we're on the same ship, I will see you on board.